What's your story?
I am Clinton Johnson, and this is my story. Stress has been one of those issues that I've started to take very seriously over the last year or two. Over the last year or two, there have been certain individuals who have been very important to me that have actually passed on in life. I consider myself to be a Superman, and some of those same individuals consider themselves to be either a Superman or an actual Superwoman. I have family members who come to me when they have problems. I have those in the workplace who may come to me as well when they're having issues, and also those who are very near and dear to me. I don't really open up to individuals when I have a problem. It's something I actually try to deal with myself. That's why I actually call myself an actual Superman. Okay? I'd rather take on the issues of others without actually opening up to others to take care of myself. But when you're an individual like me, from time to time, you often get to that point where you just break down. And most of the time that happens alone. You don't ever want anyone to see you fall out. You don't want anyone to ever think that you're actually weak. You always try to be that strong person for everyone else around you. Okay? And it happens probably maybe every month or so, where you just have that moment where you just reflect on all that you've taken on and actually all that's happening in your life. And you just have that breaking point. I mean, you go a period of time where you don't eat, you grow gray hair. I mean, you just start to go through in life. And it gets very tough. However, you have to bounce back. And then you have to find that individual where you can actually go to open up just a little bit. You don't have to let them know everything that's going on in your life, but you have to kind of pour out some of those energies, everyone else's energies that you've actually absorbed. Because what happens is, just like a bottle, you put so much in it, it tends to flow out. Okay? And after a while, it can get so much. And then, for me, growing up, I had some medical conditions, and some of those conditions still linger on today. I'm asthmatic. I tend to wheeze. Okay, I will get migraine headaches, and once those migraine headaches come on, I start experiencing shortness of breath. I know that I've taken on too much. That's my indication. You know, the body is very intelligent. If you as an individual don't take the opportunity to take care of it, or to know or actually put in those limitations, the body will actually do it for you. And when I get to that point, my body tells me, okay, it's time to fall back just a little bit. You're taking on a little bit too much. Okay? And I've actually experienced those moments. I don't like doing it. I don't like getting to that point. But I just love being that person who's there for everyone else. I just love doing that. My greatest satisfaction is taking care of everyone else. People come to me with their issues. But at the same time, I have to realize how much I can actually take on as well without having to feel sick, without having to feel ill. And so I've done some evaluations, started to take some R&R time, some time just, for myself. Because if I don't, I will continue to actually go through those, those illnesses. I don't want to continue living life that way. I mean, I'm still going to be there for those around me, those who actually love me, family, friends, colleagues, what have you. But at the same time, I have learned to actually open up to others and let others be that sponge, of course, for me. And, ever since, doing that, I've had much more happiness in life, being able to have a shoulder in which I can actually go and actually cry on, shall I say. And, ever since doing that and taking some time for myself, maybe taking time off work, getting away, going to that favorite place, where maybe no one else is there. It's just you. I mean, it feels so great. Life is so much more better when you actually do that. Just taking time for yourself. Don't stress yourself out too much. It's not good. Is it worth it? It's not worth it at all. And that's my story.